Hey guys, it's Ray J here, and this is Geforce Now. So you may have noticed recently in tech news that Nvidia has released its Geforce Now application program, which basically is graphics cloud computing. So what do I mean by that? Basically, it means that you can play your video games on extremely high resolution on any computer that you have, whether it's a crummy old Windows desktop, and it'll even work on a MacBook. And as we all know, MacBooks do not have generally good graphics performance. Come on, PC Master Race, Macs are not meant for gaming. So Nvidia actually announced the beta version of this last year, and surprisingly to a lot of us now, it is actually available for use on both PC and Mac. Now there is one hiccup. It's only available for North America and Europe at this moment in time, and also you do have to go on a massively long waiting list. So I actually signed up about 2 days ago, and you can go onto the website. I'll put the link in the description below, and I'll also be showing you hopefully behind me right now. Now you sign up, and once you've signed up, you've entered all your details, you've made your Nvidia account, you literally have got to wait until they drop you an email and say, hey, you can now try out Geforce Now. So I've personally seen some test footage of Geforce Now, and honestly it looks incredible. Now you do have to have a very good internet connection to have the peak performance, because you can literally stream up to 120 frames per second on a MacBook. Like, that's crazy, and that is ultra graphics. Now I've seen PUBG, I've seen GTA 5, and honestly guys, I've got high hopes. Now in the past, companies such as OnLive, you may have heard of them, I don't think they lasted very long, but they initially brought the whole concept of cloud computing with games. However, they kind of did it a little bit differently. They actually ask you to log onto one of their computers on their server base, and you're essentially remote desktoping their computer and playing the game, which does introduce a few problems, obviously latency issues and graphics issues, and you could only play select games which they seemed to feel fit that were available to play. Whereas Nvidia have done it a lot differently. You're literally just utilizing the graphics card in the cloud. That's all it is. So, you know, an Nvidia 1080 Ti, that's basically all you're doing. You've got all your other components still going. You're just pretty much utilizing the only kind of things you need, like a GPU and a CPU, if I'm not mistaken. Now this will come as a premium, because at some point down the line, Nvidia will be charging you each month to do so. But as it stands, this beta, as long as you sign up and get on it now, because you don't want to miss it out, this is free. I don't know how long it's going to be free for, but it's in beta, and Nvidia are going to want to do some tests and, you know, try and fix up any little bugs and issues. So it wants as many people pretty much to try out their service. So another one of the awesome features of Geforce Now is the fact that it connects with your Steam account. You can practically play any game that you own that's in your Steam library. Now there are some games like indie games and whatnot that may not actually be supported, because from what I can see, it looks like they have taken all of the big AAA title games and the well-known kind of games, and they've already got them all installed and preloaded on their servers. So they may not have kind of the obscure kind of video games, but fear not, that is definitely going to be happening later on down the line. They will include many more kind of small based games, just so you can actually utilize the Geforce Now client properly. So it does bring a whole multitude of video games, and you can play it anywhere as long as you have a good internet connection and a computer of some form. You can literally game awesome games in ultra high settings wherever you are. I believe the ideal speed is about 50 megabits per second, but I think that is definitely to be able to use 120 frames per second. But I've seen some people game on about 30, and I think in some cases 20. So this is pretty great. I mean, the graphics may not be as awesome as you expect on a lower internet speed, but still, it's an awesome feature. The fact that I'm able to play games on my little 13-inch MacBook is sweet. Now obviously I do have my desktop with the Vega 64 in, and that's where I do all my serious gaming. But say if I'm hanging around my mates or going anywhere else, if I get my MacBook and play some PUBG, I'm happy. That's all good. So this has been my introduction on Geforce Now. Stay tuned on another video which will be coming shortly after this one on how to actually sign up and set it all up and hopefully get yourself on that waiting list as soon as possible. I'll also be doing a review video as soon as I get my hands on this damn thing, because I am excited for the Geforce Now. Look at my face. So this has been a Ray J, and I hope you have a great one. Please leave a like if you liked this video, and if you disliked it, sure, give it a dislike. Drop a comment, and if you really want to subscribe, do so, because there's going to be more tech related content coming your way. See ya.